Welcome to Bloomington Today. I'm Lori Schulte. Thanks for joining us. First, we bring you the buzz for the week of May 20th through the 26th. May 15th was National Peace Officers Memorial Day, and it's meant to honor police who've been killed or injured in the line of duty. There's a memorial near the Capitol in St. Paul, and the Bloomington Honor Guard was one of many groups that stood guard throughout the day. Families of fallen officers were also recognized by carrying memorial wreaths and placing them in front of the memorial. Later that day, a vigil also took place. Honor Guard members from around the state marched across the Wabasha Bridge up to the memorial for a service. We talked with Honor Guard member Chad Clausen about why this day is so important.
Today, it just shows the family that of a fallen officer that we haven't forgot, we won't forget, and we'll always be there for them regardless of, it doesn't matter if the officer died 50 years ago or the officer died a year ago. We're always going to remember them, especially on this day.
In next week's show, we'll hear more from Clausen and other Honor Guard members. We'll also learn about what it takes to be a member of the Honor Guard. Also during Police Week, a different kind of ceremony took place inside the council chambers.
All the men and women who serve here at the Bloomington Police Department do great work day in and day out. We're also very fortunate to have an outstanding and supportive citizen base, folks who are always willing to partner with us to keep our community safe. I feel it's very important to publicly recognize those citizens and members of the department who are truly extraordinary in their actions in service to this community. That is why we're here today.
The behavior recognition ceremony awarded officers, non-sworn staff, and citizens for outstanding actions and conduct in the field. Certificates of recognition and commendation medals were given out. Stories of survival and cracked cases were shared with the crowd, giving people some background behind each award. The 2015 Optimist Club Officer of the Year was also named. Sergeant Nick Sasser was chosen. He was recently promoted and serves on the SWAT team as a sniper. Congratulations to all the officers and residents who were recognized during this ceremony. A big crowd turned out for the first Public Works open house. The event aimed to educate the public about what goes on behind the scenes in Public Works to deliver services like drinking water, snow removal, and pothole patching. The open house was family-friendly with tons of things for kids, including demonstrations, games, and snacks. Residents also got a chance to ride in a snowplow truck.
I think this is awesome! I can't believe I'm doing it!
I think that's really cool.
Awesome!
What's been your favorite part?
I think just looking at the big trucks and then the water. We went into the water thing and it was really cool.
We'll hear from more excited kids during next week's show. This open house coincided with National Public Works Week. The city's communications team was recognized for its achievements during the Northern Lights Awards contest. It's put on by the Minnesota Association of Government Communicators and took place in Brooklyn Park. The city received 7 awards highlighting the briefing, social media, the 2014 corporate report, last year's State of the City address, and 3 videos that aired right here on Bloomington Today. This is video from a piece encouraging seniors to stay active. It won an award of excellence at the ceremony. 150 entries were submitted in total. A little over half got awards. Distracted driving is a big problem on Minnesota roads, and to drive home how dangerous it can be, Officer Jerry Wuckowitz took to a whiteboard. He wrote out how many feet per second a car travels at different speeds. At 35 miles per hour, a car travels about 50 feet. At 65 miles per hour, it's almost 100 feet. Wuckowitz says this highlights the risk when you look down at your phone while driving because reading a text can take a few seconds.
You know, you're looking at maybe an average of 3 to 5 seconds. So, you know, just look at the speed tables and look at how far you're traveling without your eyes on the road. You take your eyes off the road for 3 seconds to type in a text. 3 seconds at 65 miles an hour is almost 300 feet.
In Minnesota, distracted driving accounts for 1 in 4 crashes, leading to at least 70 deaths and 350 serious injuries each year. The Minnesota Department of Public Safety suggests turning cell phones off while driving and have a passenger help with directions. That is The Buzz on Bloomington today for the week of May 20th through the 26th. If you would like to watch other stories from the show, go to this week's playlist. There you'll find a story about the creative placemaking effort in the South Loop and how fitness is being incorporated. There's also a piece on a volunteer firefighter who has truly dedicated her career to public service. Check those stories out, and thanks for watching.